Hi everyone, Franchise Kingdom is here to back with Avatar, The Last Airbender, with the last book, episode 2. Um, so, I just finished watching the first one, and I just jump into the second one because I'm too happy for many reasons. I'm happy for May, I'm happy for Kataro, amazingly enough. I'm happy for a bunch of people, and I'm really want to know what is what really is Azula's plan because, as I say in the last episode review, it's a good plan if everyone knows, if everyone finds that Avatar is alive. But if the Avatar is dead, she's gonna be okay with Zuko being with all the glory. I'm assuming that she has a plan that would not let Zuko kill the Avatar, and I'm suspecting that Aang will not die again, which is so confusing. He really died that back then? Because the last episode was really strange, where how they were not saying that Aang died. Like, Aang, you died. No, they say, oh, um, the Avatar fall. The Avatar was taken down. Like, just say died. I mean, I know it's Nickelodeon, but I don't know. Maybe he. I think he's almost died or something. I don't think he really died. Which brings a question: if he because as I said before, if he really had died, would not make sense that Jet. Wait, forget. Does make sense anyway. Jet should be alive. Um, I have one more thing to say. If we go back and watch, I had to go back and watch again, but it looks like it's gonna be the first image that I'm gonna see here in this episode. But like, Ozai really look like Zuko, which you could say, duh, his father. But usually, if I'm not gonna give you any example of any other show, like just see Azula. She looks like her mother a little, but not that much. Um, Sokka looks like his father. Yeah, not that much. Toph looks a little more with her mother. Maybe Katara looks also like her mother, but we never really see her face, just her back in the swamp, I think. Yeah, the swamp. But Zuko and Ozai really look like each other. It's really now I'm really curious to see Ozai as a kid or as a teenager to see if he really look like a Zuko because like it look really too much. I mean, you could say that the only big difference that they had is that Zuko had the scar and Ozai had the beard. Like just that. I mean, and Zuko's face is a little more clean outside the scar. You see the faces of Age and Ozai a little more. His face is also usually is more. I don't know. I just feel that it was maybe symbolic because Zuko is always seeing himself too much and comparing too much Um, like you see the dreams that he had as Fire Lord Zuko and the two dragons and all. The headband. Mm, uh, new Atari. Really? Wow, amazing. You see how dangerous they are? Also, Appa is fine with the cave now. I mean, yeah, I will say he wants. I mean, you want to make clothes of nothing? I mean, you could buy one, but like, it's gonna be harder. So, yep. Okay, that explains the title of the episode. Now she really looks different. Also, that's a situation that he should be like blushing of seeing Qatar with a new Atari. The first time was really stupid. It was just a color. Wow. Now this is gonna be interesting. Angie gonna into school. I won one. Yep. To be true, if I was in Soka's position, I was exactly do exact the same thing. Wow, he's really like you can see how he looks way older just to stay there. Oh, yeah, I knew it. Whoop! Really? Really? Or he just is from another place, like a colony. Okay, but I mean, I understand that she's threatening him, of course, this would happen. Yep. What the fuck? And it's gonna be really cool that he cannot use any bending to fight this guy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Mister. Oh my gosh. What is. What was that line? I ignore her.
Oh, May, Ty Lee needs your help untangling her braid. Sounds pretty serious.
Okay.
So, I hear you've been to visit your Uncle Fatso in the prison tower.
Of course she knows
I
that.
told you.
No, you did, just now.
It's so stupid every time. Ah,
Really, nothing. Believe it or not, I'm looking out for you. If people think you're
every
an innocent
time.
uncle, they'll think you're
And
playing
now
along. Just be careful,
she
darling.
has one more thing. She had the avatar being alive, and now she had this.
Anything for you, young man.
Sokol really liked the character. His new persona of being Killzone's father.
I don't think my parents want me dancing in a cave.
What? Your parents probably don't want you to dance at all. Not about the cave. Okay. That first one reminds me of a Russian dance.
I need your advice.
Nope,
I think the Avatar is still alive.
nope,
I know he's out
nope.
there. I'm losing my mind.
You're losing your point.
Please, Uncle, I'm so confused. I need your help.
No, he already gave you advices enough. You're stupid.
Waste away in here for all I care.
Oh, Wang, smooth, smooth. Okay. One of this, one or some of these movements really remind me of capoeira. Oh my gosh! Now, so we finalize Avatar: The Last Airbender. Last book, episode 2. I have to stop a while, so I did not finish, and I'm doing the review right now. I have to stop and I go back. So if I forget something, sorry about. Um, in this episode, Aang finally cover his right. He has hair, and now he has a headband to cover the only part that people would see and see his as the avatar. That was necessary since episode 1 of the story, but okay. Um, we also have the school, Engie going to school and file, and that was really smart. Smart, no, was really cool because that's a real thing. Independent of where you live, any history book, especially on school, are completely censored. And just look, really, I'm gonna make you this ask to you. Just look at any history book that you had from school. If you had history book in school, if you still had, right? Um, and see any war that your country uh, participated and win, and you're gonna see and look in the internet the other side's vision, and you're gonna see how different it was. It was no never you're gonna see the true. I will not say never gonna see the true, but you're probably never gonna see the full picture because often the winner sides lie about how strong the opponent was, especially if it is a massacre. Because in a situation like that, especially in a genocide, usually what happened is the army, or at the very least the people in charge of the army, it was the ones that wants the war to happen, but the normal people didn't want. And then if they discover, oh my gosh, what they are doing, no, we don't want that, and could happen rebellion or things like that. So they just say, oh, what happened was they attacked first, or um, they had a giant army as well. Things like that. It happens in our universe as well. So that was a really nice detail. We also have Aang fighting with that guy. That kid was the popular kid. It was interesting because he could not use any kind of bending. Not that he would need it, but I was just thinking if it was a more serious situation, that what would have happened. But that was cool anyway. I talk about how teaching dancing and freedom was a really small thing, but it could be a really big thing, and that has everything to do with freedom. And I don't think I need to explain why that can be a really big thing in the future. Um, we also had Katara being blush about Aang and a little jealous of him with the another girl. Sokka did not did much. Toph also did not did much. Mm, I like how Aang basically took the name of his friend of the Fire Nation a long time ago. Um, one more. Zuko, yeah. Zuko did not learn anything, and I don't. You know, I'm gonna be just like Iroh, and I'm not gonna talk more about Zuko until he learns, because it's the thing that Iroh was teaching everything that he asked, everything that he asked Iroh, he already teaching at least 5 times. So yeah, I'm gonna give Zuko the silent treatment, just like him. Also, I wonder because people are saying that um, what was his name? Mako, the voice actor of Iroh, died after season two, after recording of season two. So I wonder if the reason that Iroh is silent and did not say anything also has something to do with this. Maybe he would not say much, but maybe he would say at least one thing. And now he did not say anything because of that. I don't know, maybe. Hmm. Unless Iroh also gonna die, which I don't think they're gonna do that anymore. But maybe they could do for a Zuko character development. But I don't know what to think more about Zuko. And I don't want to think more out of Zuko anymore also. Hmm. In some episode, Iroh will have to talk unless he died. Um, yeah. Azula also uh, going between Zuko and Mei. Oh, Azula. Threatening Zuko, which is normal. But Mei did not like when she did that. You see her face. What more? I may forgetting something, but yeah, I think it was just that. Um, yeah, I think it's just that. So let me know if you like this episode or not, and I see you guys in next episode.